He heard a scream for help, but it wasn't the victim's. He rushes to the hall because the sound feels close, but the building has gone quiet. When the police arrive, he points straight at the nearest unit, certain the answer is behind it. But certainty is cheap when nobody has checked the timing. The first knock lands on the wrong apartment, and that matters, because every second there gives the real scene time to breathe. Then, a second sound slips into the story and does not sound like a victim begging for help. It sounds like panic hiding something. Now the question changes because if the scream was a cover, the danger was never where they first aimed. It was somewhere else in the frame. That mistake turns the neighbor from witness into problem, because his call has already bent the investigation toward the wrong answer. And every minute burns the same way while the real apartment stays untouched. By the time anyone notices, the trail is already cooling. Then the story cracks open, because the scream fits a different panic, not a plea for rescue. It becomes a sound made to throw people off. That means the loudest clue was the least honest one, and the neighbor can feel it now, sitting inside the gap between what he heard and what was true. So the case narrows to one brutal possibility. The scream was an accident, a cover, or a warning nobody understood in time. And that is the lesson. In a panic, the loudest clue is not always the truest one. Follow for more true crime stories that start with one small mistake and end with a much bigger truth.